Oh, and the counter fault line actually does hit the majority of the members that are making the play over towards the garage. Pinstripe goes the kill feed, but the trades favor XSET when all is said and done. Last two defenders, Brock, Nismo on the outside looking in. No fault line is mentioned. That's the last flashpoint to go down, but Nismo just walks on in from the corner, gets a double. Now it's just Zekin. Knows where the last two players are. Gets a shoulder of Nismo and finishes off with the third. Trying to delay with the paranoia, John. Oh gosh, he's just waiting as the bird literally sits on his shoulder. Still goes 1 for 1, which is largely not bad at all. Proto's still on site, and he's completely taken down the spike carrier, but a delayed aftershock will get the secured trade. So now Ghost, defensively, relying on Koala from the long flank from C, may have done enough just off of the trust that John wasn't going to get flashed.
And that's always the thing you can do with those guiding lights is fake people out. You know, you can send it forward and make them second guess when you're actually going to pop it off, as BCJ needs them more than ever now to stop this as they're trying to push him in. He lines them up, but Brock will get the frag, and so the bonus will not be converted there by XSET. Counter aftershock slows him down.
Holy heaven push. 3 Ghost members from the top side. There's the opening flash. Cryo looking to spam things out. Will not find anything as Ghost have gotten their way onto the low ground, but it's the counterplay through hell. Actually, for the most part. I only say for the most part, though, because one of the most stout Ghost defenders in Proto is still making sure nothing's coming through C. And now that the spike is down, there goes the counter paranoia just to give himself a little bit more space. It actually does force the rendezvous back, and Proto has single-handedly maybe just won this round.
Yeah, he may very well have. XSET did a pretty good job, you know, keeping people interested on that A side of the map. Not only was it Zekin putting the pressure on with this ult, but it was also the good smoke placements that you'd expect to see on an execute, but Proto just wins so many big fights.
Oh, but they're not going to get the spike planted, the Rolling Thunder. Oh.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Also flexes into Sky.
That's fair. Well, John has gotten through the link, and Zekin did not expect this. Aftershock will be spent as XSET double chow. And once more, Ghost heavy stacking up towards heaven. They were successful in getting the opening kills, unsuccessful in converting it into a full retake, and this time Aaron playing a little bit closer will continue to punish. Zekin just absolutely fiddling with his prey, looking for a bit of timing, and it will work out successfully as a take as long as humanly possible. Maybe actually create some space for Aaron to make their way over. The trade's starting to come through. Cryo through garage, good for 1. Trades in the mix. Brock tries to stick. Spam from Cryo, not going to connect with anybody, and Brock will punish. Numbers were good, and Ghost shutting down the double pinch play. They have enough time around, but Proto and Brock will both fall, and Nismo, who's lurking, he will kind of reveal his position, already spending the null command. XSET more than enough time to plant. 1v3 for Nismo.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah.
That was huge because I thought Ghost did a pretty good job stalling out that late C attack due to Quality Noob's information, but it didn't matter when Aaron gets such a big play in the B side.
Oh, but Nismo gets the opener. Knows there's a member inside garage, finds it. Now a 1v1. Fragment will come through. Flash on the opposite side. Peeks through it. And Nismo! A 1v3!
Early C attack here from Ghost, wasting no time. Good counter.
Oh, the flashes are good, but Koala stays alive a little bit longer than maybe expected, just based on his positioning. 2v2, or probably a 3v3 we go, as the first 2 will fall, and Aaron will turn the tides, and honestly...
Oh, yeah, they know.
And, yeah.
They know.
Have to be ahead of a shot. Okay. He's heard footsteps above him. So the only real question here is, where has Aaron gone off to? He's got to pick this up and stick for a plant. Trying to bait peeks. It's the first. Not enough time to plant, though, and BCJ will not give him the luxury of trying to get another 1v3 off the ground.
No. They can maybe look to work a quick disrupting retake, but a Proto and company cutting off this garage portion, but only for a moment. That's a big kill from BCJ.
And a little bit indeterminate right now is Ghost on where they want to set this post plant up. I mean, look at all the stuns and flashes coming through as XSET look to challenge quickly. Fragment trying to break up the play through C garage, but BCJ will still collect all 3 eliminations for XSET's defense. And with that, Def also has a weapon to play with. 2v2 we go. Def still holding the long angle. Koala feeling frisky enough to challenge, but as he has to go to the reload, John follows up. And with the kill from Def, the Rolling Thunder will take it past the finish line. Peek over towards A-Long, not going to be gifted one. It's going to be down to BCJ and Def to hold. And somehow they've actually found Koala who's pretty darn cleanly. Trade started coming through, but BCJ still in the back corner. Somehow collects 2. Now Aaron, using the Shrouded Step to get in, has a 1v1 with Brock, but not able to take it, so it comes to Zekin, quickly moving, trying to catch Brock, maybe as he pulls the weapon out, but
Seekers come out.
Walnu will be read by this. 1v1 with BCJ. Oh, goes to the Cloudburst, and nearly that's enough to sacrifice a life. But Koala does stay alive, 3 HP to his name. Nismo, the first defender of this post plant forward, and he just gets blinded beyond recognition. BCJ, oh yeah. All right, Dust, you called it. Very drilled, very rehearsed, very clean. But Proto with 3 makes it maybe more difficult than initially anticipated. Oh, and quickly dashing in is Zekin. Blades in hand, looking to stay into the Cloudburst, and doesn't actually fall here. Oh, there's the job done. Brock and Proto doing the work, and Ghost will hold this time, even through the rolling thunder.
He needs a banger off the rip, that's for sure. He's already getting spammed. Misses, but gets out of there at least.
Yeah, BCJ, it's a shotgun. Oh, Flash will cover, but Cryo still defensively trying to hold. It's a Marshall up top for Zekin. And now Aaron is looking to make a play through the back of mid, but Trademark will be the first alert system to that play, and now XSET have to decide, how do we do this? Oh, God,
Tough.
Not that way.
Yeah, not a whole lot they can do. They just don't have the firepower. Obviously, that little flank gets caught. So we have to wait for Aaron to get over here towards A-Link, and they're going to get this one little push. I mean, obviously, might as well. You don't have a whole lot to save over or anything like that. But it's crushed.
Yep. Aaron NT tries to steal a weapon out, and it's actually not going to get called in. It's just utility for XSET to stop the play at B. Oh, but that's a huge pick for Ghost.
Yeah, no sooner did I say that was a nice job from XSET with a big kill from John Cutie up long, so that opens up that C side and gives them man advantage to get the spike in. Now XSET still have their ults available for this retake, and they waste no time sending one of them forward. Rolling Thunder to disrupt.
Oh, but the smokes and the paranoia are going to keep Ghost safe, even be able to time the first 2 kills, and then the third comes out. What is this from Ghost? It's been an unbelievable offense yet, but XSET are not giving up the site. They're trying to hold this close. Cloudburst to keep Qualanoob alive, and Def and BCJ will get the first 2. One more around the corner, the paranoia connects, but it doesn't make a difference. It's the SMGs that might just get the job done.
Yeah. Whatever
you get a rolling thunder, that's about the only way. Not going to happen. And there's a joke to be made about Ghost losing the Spectre. Maybe get its full life of information. And just an aggressive swing for Zekin. Takes down Koala, and just like that, now XSET are on towards the site. John, the only one to defend from B Tower. He's going to get pushed back. Opening trade comes through. Proto delaying, but you heard the spike get toggled. He's going to have to try to push forward for a check at some point, or maybe so you thought. Good shots from Proto. Will get him 3 and Ghost the pistol.
Well done from Ghost to pull off their bonus.
Yeah. And possibly do it flawlessly as well. And very well may. Def watching the corner will get 1, but there's really no reason for Ghost to not challenge this, as you're going to be able to afford into the next round. So
Ghost reacted appropriately to the pressure that Ismo felt over towards Dish, no doubt about that. But that's a big catch there from Cryo, catching out Qualanoob. John Cutie, though, played up close, is doing his job to slow this thing down.
Oh, and just the utility to push this back. It allows Ghost a chance to kind of flex this post-plant setup. A BCJ able to get a 1v1 with Proto. John will also fall, so now it all falls onto Brock, and he's going to be tested, and that's fine. He's got Rolling Thunder. He's going to call this. There's enough time for him to kind of play with. He can wait until the spike gets toggled. No need to check. Zekin gets the kill, but there's not going to be enough time. That's going to secure the round. With Aaron leaning over towards A-Link, Amali could also be there to try to delay this. Gets the first, holds his ground.
I love this. That's what Cryo's known for. He doesn't burn his teleports or dashes quick. Everyone else would normally just get the kill and get out of there. He's so patient. He still hasn't used it.
My gosh! Yeah!
And I mean, Cryo is still way far off on flanking, and there's a trademark in front of him, but that's a big kill from Aaron.
Oh, and a second, plus 1 more. Okay. Flash behind it. Nismo's completely hindered, and Def will even punish with the first blood elimination. 15 seconds on the clock. Ghost still making their way through B Tower. Cryo over the top through the sky smoke, looking to give a little bit of assistance to Def, who may not need it in any regard. And XSET will cleanly hold. What a set of reads that is.
Yeah, that was really well done from XSET, getting the most out of their utility. It's ahead of them.
Oh, second on just an off angle. Spams, looks to create separation by way of the last pack, but it's not going to matter. Def will take his position. Trades back and forth. Cryo misses one. Hold on a second. You still have Orbital Strike here if you're Proto. He's going to call that in, and Qualanoob's going to take that as an opportunity to move forward. So Spike will be planted, Absolutely it is. Cryo and BCJ are waiting for health before they challenge this 2v2.
Yeah, do they know about Koala Noob playing this off angle up close? They're going to have to clear this together just to be able to get the space they need, as Cryo will lead the way, and he gets stamped out. BCJ's not there for the immediate trade, but he does win the 1v1, and he's going to be able to get the res. That's huge. They still have a shot at this now.
But where's Proto? After that orbital strike, you're kind of completely concealed. He's playing what is essentially just a stack up angles. Gets the first, no problem. Has the second in front of him, a BCJ!
Look, a Cryo.
Oh, boy. You just feel the confidence really coming to life now for XSET. Unbelievable.
That's a good point. Yep. I mean, they are certainly finding their footing. And I mean, look at that. Zekken's already pushed all the way through Dish.
Oh, even the shot's not quite connecting for Ghost here, as Cryo was pretty much in no man's land.
Eliminate.
You want to play?
Wow.
What do you want to say
what a
about
change
it,
of pace.
honestly? Yeah. Golly. So 2v5. Koala Noob. Part of Koala Noob. There's the opportunity. It's a sloppy gunfight, but it is one that XSET wins, and that's enough for them to hit the go call. But with Proto and the rest of Ghost defense already here, they're looking to contest this. Just kind of self-smoking. Oh, goodness. Proto's actually just keeping his own feet a little bit warm up here.
Bro, he's trying
into his
to stay
own
alive.
molly, and he will eventually fall as the spike is planted. Yeah, sure did.
Cue up the Bart Simpson meme. You tried. Hand him a piece of cake. I mean, they are very low on health on 3 players, to be fair.
Yeah. This barrier orb is providing kind of a very difficult line in the sand. Good team shots coming in. Nismo will drop. John with the wide peak. Fault line for Brock to able to try to win this angle, but it's not largely going to do too much. So it's on to John.
Oh.
He will get a double, but how do you get through these XSET members that are still playing with the clock more than maybe anything else? John on 3, though, would be playing for Ace. He's going to try to stick this to at least halfway. In fact, he's going to try to stick it all the way through. Not a lot of time to do anything else, and Aaron has the immediate counter towards it, but is instead going to try to spread it onto Nismo, who is in trouble, but does barely slip away. And Brock, who's actually the furthest forward defender, is good for the opening onto Zekken. Reads that 2 more members have slipped on through drop. And it's really on to the timing here if Cryo could find anything. He's behind a lot of the defense, but the problem is none of his teammates are finding any eliminations from the front.
Yeah, you can't really have much impact if his team is just all falling around him before he can ever get into position. He's found out immediately by a Proto, and so...
Shells deep. Could allow an opportunity. Yeah, they do actually follow up to take down Aaron as the res gets pulled for Ghost defensively. So it's a 5v3. Post plant looking a bit hindered. Cryo, big angle to hold, and actually through Canteen, he will get one and get away. Can time be the biggest ally again for XSET on this post plant hold? Zekken on one angle, Cryo on the other, but well, they don't quite hit. And now it's just down to Zekken, who's re-earned some paint shells, but knows that he's gonna have to move quickly. John on the cross. He is good for the kill, and Ghost will take the important round to bring into... Unless you find an opening pick here.
Yeah.
And Cryo's watching the angle. This is the first shot opportunity for Koala Noob. Okay, hold on a second. Maybe there is an opportunity to work your way in. Of course, this is largely going to be red, as all 3 members are stacked, and almost all 3 of them were seen by Cryo before falling. BCJ gets a second. So an opportunity maybe for XSET to just play the top side of the site and force Ghost to have to work through multiple layers, and yeah, that's indeed the case. Koala Noob, last one left. A bit stuck.
Cryo holding this angle, though, and they're playing A-Halls.
Rolling Thunder first orbital strike coming through second, but XSET still take the wins. How is this allowed to happen? It's all gone wrong for Ghost again in the late stages of a map. They had inside the Rolling Thunder to clear halls, or hope you flush players out and you catch them on the back Rolling Thunder with the orbital strike to cover the exit. They choose the latter, and it does not work out for him. Opening exchange coming out. John playing a forward angle, and Zekken is aware of it. That is an unbelievable gut check call from Zekken. Trademark will still connect, but we've got a 4v3 XSET with the numbers.
Yeah, Zekken has been on point with these entries these last couple of rounds, and he yet again finds XSET a man advantage here as they are looking to still keep that pressure on A side. Brock is inside sight. He's been spotted, but he wins the duel. Zekken, though, pulls out the showstopper for the immediate trade. Orbital strike on the defensive spawn also comes into play, setting Aaron up for a frag, and now it's all on the Koala Noob.
Spike planted.
Is going to have the opportunity maybe to isolate these 2 members from XSET. He knows where Def is positioned, but he does get hit by the fault line, and I think Def has seen him.
Yep.
Tries to throw a shoulder to bait out some shots. Yep, here comes Aaron. Not going to be needed, though. Def wins the gun. Line's going to connect onto Zekken. There will be a little bit of assistance from BCJ from B Tower, and they're not even going to get through.
Nope.
Unbelievable. I mean, it's a good showing from Ghost, but the adjustments and adaptations in really all 4 halves of Valorant that we watched on both maps for XSET